Hey guys, it's Tired Mama here, and I'm here today to hopefully bring some words of encouragement to our Palfish teachers. First of all, I want to say it saddens me so much to see teachers who are discouraged and I guess underwhelmed is really the way to put it. You need to understand that becoming a full-time teacher on Palfish is a process. And I don't mean like a training process. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight. Let me give you some tips from me. Number one, and you're not going to like this, because most of you, if you follow me on any social media, know that I've said this a lot this month. Be patient. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. You are one of several thousand teachers. It takes time for you to build up your student base. It's not an overnight process. And I hear a lot of teachers who are like, well, I haven't sold any trials. Okay, how many classes have you taught? Well, I've only taught 10 classes. I think I had taught like 40 before I started selling packages. Okay, if you're not selling packages, watch some of the videos below that will help you. Okay? I really encourage you guys, when you're not fully booked, do some research, watch some videos, read some of the training material on things that will help you become a better teacher. I know that the chat rooms and the groups are great, but all day, and I'm not complaining, please just hear me out. All day, every day, we see the same question over and over again. And it's on Facebook, and it's in the groups, and all of this information, guys, just follow what we're telling you. If I tell little Johnny, who's teacher A, that he needs to be patient, and that he needs to brush up on his salesmanship skills, which we have videos below of what the salesmen are looking for, then I'm going to tell little Susie the same thing. So make sure that when you're concerned, okay, go in and look at the training material that's provided. There are some great articles there. There are some great videos being put out by the mentors. Okay, there are 6 mentors. I'm going to link all of their channels down below. Every single week, we put out at least one video that will help you be a better teacher. Take time to utilize that information. Okay? All right. Let me say that while there are some teachers who outright post that they make $100, $200, $300 in a day, there are factors as to why they make that money. Number one, they didn't start in the last 3 months. They've been there for a while. Okay? They have a steady schedule of students because they went through the same thing you did. They've built up their clientele. Number two, they may be in a different time zone. I could teach more too if I was in a time zone closer to China, but I'm not. So I don't. Guys, I have to sleep. I'm sure most of you do too. So we're kind of limited there, right? Number 3, make sure you're advertising. Advertise. Moments, lives. Moments, lives. Post your moments. Post lives. I had a great live. The best live I've done is I talked about what was in my refrigerator. I have done a makeup live. I have done a live about my daughter is a beauty queen, and I did lives about that. I've done lives about the grocery store. Like, anything can be a live class, guys. Side note, please know that sharing your lives is great, but it's not necessarily needed to share your lives with every single group that you're in, or every single mentor that you know, or every single administrator. I get at least 70 requests every day for lives. I don't go to any of them because most of them are teachers who are trying to attract students, and I'm not a student. So make sure that you're marketing yourself correctly. You want to market yourself to students. Necessarily sharing your live into a Facebook or into a group of teachers isn't really going to help you get students. So make sure you're doing lives at times that students can be watching or their parents can be watching. 2 o'clock in the afternoon Central Time isn't a great time to post a live class because you're not going to get that many viewers. Not live viewers anyway. You may get replays. But I think we all enjoy having a live class. Understand, there may be abnormalities. There may be teachers, and I'm thinking one in my head, I'll never ever say a name or anything. And this teacher really found a sweet spot very quickly. I'm assuming there's a salesman who really thinks highly of this teacher, and she stays booked. She's just a few months in, but she's popping. But those are abnormalities. I had a meetup last week, and I'm telling you that most teachers are not fully booked their first 3 months or 4 months. It takes some time to build the teaching hours. Okay? Be patient. On the same note, please, if you're applying for Palfish, do not expect that your first couple of months you're going to replace a full-time income with Palfish income. It takes some time. Okay? I always try and be realistic and upfront with you guys. And I would hate for someone to get into a financial struggle because they expected that right off the bat this would be a full-time position. It takes time to build up that student base. Okay. Everyone has talked about this. And I know I have said this as many times as I have said, be patient. This is Chinese New Year. Okay? The country of China shuts down for Chinese New Year. It takes until after the New Year for you to start getting busy. Guess what? Even those seasoned teachers won't have as many classes. Parents take vacations. Students are out. Most of my students are telling me they go back around February 24th. So they have almost a month out of school. A lot of students are traveling. A lot of parents are allowing the students to take some time off. Maybe family is coming to them. They go out and enjoy family activities or traditional Chinese New Year activities. A lot of students take a break right now. They just had huge exams. They get to take a break over Chinese New Year. From my personal experience in the last 4 years, when they come back, which I'm going to guesstimate is probably the 8th, 9th, or 10th, we will be busier. Okay? I expect very few to no trials during February 4th to 7th. Because even Palfish will be running a skeleton crew. When I tell you the country of China shuts down, the country of China shuts down. I'm going to link a great video below done by Travel Teach, who is in China, talking about what goes on with the Chinese New Year. I'll mention here too, if you're in the Alabama area, I will be at the Birmingham 13th Annual Chinese New Year Gala on Saturday, February the 2nd. We will be touring the event and just enjoying the arts and the crafts and the music and the food. I'm super excited about it. If you're going to be there, make sure you comment below. I'd love to see you and meet you. Last thing I'm going to say is this. Building yourself up on a platform like Palfish is a lot like building your own business. No one's going to do it for you. You have to take the time to do moments. You have to take the time to do lives. And you have to be invested in the app. Recently, I've seen teachers who are upset because they don't get paid to do lives, and I get it. And you can charge for lives. But when you're trying to build a client base, I think it's very important to offer to the students and the parents a reason for them to book you. So I do 4 lives a week for free. And I do that because I like getting more bookings. Okay? I don't teach as much as other teachers. This weekend, I met a teacher who has been here for 6 months. She has over 300 hours of teaching under her belt, and she says she's booked. That's great! 6 months at a job, and she's fully booked on a platform with teaching kids around the world. That's pretty good, considering that I know teachers with a big orange company who go 200 plus days for their first booking. Okay? Keep all of this in mind when it comes to Palfish. It is an amazing company to work for, but you have to be willing to put in the work to advertise and promote yourself. Is it worth it? Of course it is. That's why we're here. If you have any questions, concerns, or things that you'd like to know, I'd love, love, love to talk to you. Please know that if you send me a message on the Palfish app, I am Teacher Sam YT. It can sometimes take me a little while to get back to you because I have to look through all the live requests. In the meantime, comment below. Make sure you're following me on social media. We have, I post different things on Facebook. I post different things on Instagram and Twitter. I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm getting there. But I hope to get to talk to you soon. My referral link is below. My book is below. And until then, guys, I hope that I get to see you in the classroom.